My aim is kind of ass today. Oh. God, there's so many fucking boops. Just so many fucking boops. It's just constantly messing up my movement. That's what I kind of hate about some of the newer characters. They just have boops. Got hit from halfway across the fucking map. It's kind of ass. Oh, I fucking hate it here, man. Got him. I just die. Unfortunately, I should have blinked that. Oh, I tried to blink that. Pika's advantage, I'm afraid. Pika's advantage. I fucking hate this guy, man.
This won't hurt too much.
Ugh, this guy's so fucking annoying. Damn, he got that one. I got a little greedy. I'm just fighting this guy and like winning half the time. It's kind of annoying. He's a really annoying duelist because I have to force out 20,000 cooldowns before I can actually fight him. Very nice shots. Bro wins this one. Because he's got 20,000 cooldowns that allow him to live that. Yeah. Oh, man. I can tell today's not going to be a fun day for me.
Vote for a map. Select
Frogman? Not on the Lucio? I'm surprised. Fuck Jetpack Cat. My arch nemesis. Jetpack Cat is actually so ass to 1v1. But like most supports that are asked to 1v1, if you force out their cooldowns, it's typically okay. The sucky thing about Jetpack Cat is that Jetpack Cat can always get away. Like, you never actually win the 1v1, you just kind of force them away from a certain position. But they can take every other position in the game, including skybox positions. which is why I think Jetpack Cat having infinite flight is actually just a little too strong. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how people are feeling about Jetpack Cat after everything. Like after a few nerfs. But like Jetpack Cat, in my opinion, is still kind of strong. And that kind of, I think that needs to change. Anyway, still focusing on cooldowns. Tomorrow I might try and focus on mid-fight positions. Oh, my Lucio's here. I'm emboldened. Oh, we lost. Random mine. Should have kept on the flank there. Go ahead and grab point. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm not doing so hot. I feel like my hands aren't even warm yet. It takes a little bit of warming up for me to be okay on Tracer, I think. She's still dead. Okay. Oh. Nice. My team's doing a very good job. I think it's a simple matter. My tank's better than their tank. And the fact that we're both playing Tracer means that we kind of get the same amount of value as long as we're equal skill. You know, if we both mark each other out, then that's just like net zero, you know? So And that's kind of like why I think Tracer is the best counter to Tracer, and that's kind of toxic, Loki. But everyone's cool with it because Tracer's super fucking hard. So it's oftentimes there will be a better Tracer. But not always. It's something to know. Not always. I missed. I'm so cooked. I could have gotten out there. I chose to die there, but I could have gotten out and we could have held point for longer. We could have actually won that. I kind of need to recognize the situations a little bit more because our team died really fast and we held point for a while, and I could have definitely done a lot more there than I did. That was a good ult. Yeah, I needed to retreat that. We kind of took a few really bad staggered fights in a row. Bar Lucio might clutch this. Thank you. Thank you, team. You guys are the best. Really want a high ground position. I think I need to get the Sojourner here. Or the Brig. She was holding on. she went. Honestly, go to team. Let's be truthful. I didn't do that much that whole time, except for like the bare minimum. I did the bare minimum for success there. Our Lucio was fucking awesome.
Oh, let's break it down.
Vote for your map.
This is actually so ass. This is exactly, I think, the line. Oh, no. Instead of Rialto. I'm okay with Rialto. But between Circuit Royale, Havana, and Rialto, it's always going to be Rialto. Because Rialto actually has some side flanks that you can actually use. It has a few options. Once you get past the first corner, you got a few options on Tracer, which is nice. The first corner typically isn't too hard to get around either. Actually, I fucking hate Jetpack Cat. Fuck Jetpack Cat. Fuck that character. I just fucking hate Jetpack Cat. And it's not necessarily because Jetpack Cat is super strong against everyone, but Jetpack Cat is kind of good as against the characters I play. Like against Tracer has an AoE boop like around her, so you can't blink around her. You've got to blink away, like whichever you got to blink to the place wherever she's not. What? How am I'm flubbing my words about so bad. You got to blink away from her, whichever direction that is. So if she's coming at you fast, you can blink through. If you're stuck in a corner, you might have to blink at some weird ass angle. But yeah, she can mark Tracer out pretty easily. And also Ashe is not great into her. Just because if Ashe is in scope, it's hard to scout. Got the Jetpack Cat. And then when you're unscoped, you do less damage and you struggle to hit those shots, I think. Oh god, I'm so fucked. Is my team dead? I think so. Yeah. My team didn't die, they backed up and I couldn't do anything because I was in an aggressive position. Yeah. That's why it's so hard to play Tracer with Sigma. It's not necessarily He was so fucking low. He was just getting double pocket. I needed to blink out there. They're playing basically the annoying fucking comp. We do have an Ana now, which will be nice.
Get the payload on its way.
My ultimate is ready. Enemy here.
Oh, I fucked that up. What are we doing? Damn. We are outnumbered. Yeah. Thought maybe we could win that. I can do better. I was thinking about swapping, but I can do better. They res that, unfortunate. Damn.
My ultimate is ready. Join me. Let the Kitsune guide you.
I'll just have to straight up back out there. They're playing an objectively super fucking annoying comp. They're gonna chase me here in a second, I do believe. Have to be careful here.
Get the payload on its way.
Can't do shit about it. Okay, now I feel like swapping. I just can't fucking get shit. Oh, I hate this character. It's super ass to play into just because tank gets sectioned off, they get hooks, they get just fucked. They just get super fucked in this comp.
That's what I like to see.
Sigma, you have to go. We had to clear the fucking guy up top, and we just didn't. Ugh, that's super fucking annoying. They are actually playing such an annoying comp for our tank. Like, if it was just Roadhog, Bastion, maybe it'd be fine, but the Mei just added on is just... It's super ass, man. And there's not a whole lot I think I can do about it. Like, the only thing I can do is maybe force out Mei Ice Block early, or force out Bastion form early. Maybe. I think it might be easier on Ashe to do though. Just really ass, honestly. Like, they're just playing a super annoying comp. And like, we're doing our best, but if you're walled off from our supports and you're playing a character as squishy as Sigma, and then you get hooked out of all of your abilities, you just kind of can't do anything. Okay, I'm hoping I can do this. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate this. Just hoping they don't go Widow. My gosh. We have to back out, I think. Maybe I get rezzed. Thank you. Got to deepen. Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever, man. Okay. Maybe dies there, but... This is gonna be tough to dodge. Bob! Bob! Please! That's my bad. I might be doing the most right now, but that Bob should have been better. Yeah. Honestly, once I made the swap, I was like, wait, my tank is just getting hooked every single fight, and that shouldn't happen. Let's be honest. The tank shouldn't be getting hooked like that. Oh, I can only play one more game today. Yeah, short stream, unfortunately. But I'm hoping to end it on a win. That's all I can hope for. I think tomorrow I'll end up playing before the patch drops, and because of that, I still have one more day left in the season to kind of reach back and try and grab Diamond 2. But I don't have a lot of time tomorrow either. So this is probably as far as we're getting. Diamond 4 is honestly what I would consider my peak for the season. Maybe Diamond 3, but Diamond 2, I just kind of got that out of luck at the beginning. Because I won like a fair amount of my placement games. I didn't win all of them. Because I kept choosing the wrong perk. If you remember that stream, I don't know if I saved it on my YouTube, but if you remember that stream, I was having the worst possible time because of my muscle memory. Because it's super easy to choose perks if they're all on the same side. You're just like, oh, if I'm on Tracer, I'll choose all the perks on the left mouse click, right? And then you can just instantly do it all the time. You just got to keep track of when you have them. That way, you know what type of plays you can make and how aggressive you can be. But like, it's been really. It was really, really bad at the beginning where I would always choose the wrong perk. I actually had to take a few days and be like, okay, so what I'm going to work on is choosing the right fucking perk. I feel like I wasted a lot of this season though. Like I feel like I only really started making progress towards the end here. And while progress is always good, I feel like I wasted so much time. My mechanics are much better than they were though. My blink mechanics could definitely be better, and my crosshair placement after blink could definitely be better. But mechanics wise, I feel like I'm doing okay. And then it's just that game sense and figuring out what positions are best to take mid fight. That mid fight stuff is going to be pretty hard, and we're going to work on it pretty hard over the next few days. I feel like I'm kind of getting the flow of going in, making a play, backing out, and waiting for cooldowns. While still like poking and stuff. Like, it's not like I'm not poking. Even though poke on Tracer is not that great. It's the only thing poke does is like reveal your position or do minimal damage and like distract people. Like, that's the best case scenario when you're poking on Tracer, is that you get a little bit of distraction and they just kind of like worry about you. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked if I stay. He poked me out. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, I kind of get nothing. Okay, okay. Long fight, but we won it in the end.
Making progress on the barricade.
Almost past them.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a really bad ult. Really good for us, but I feel for him a little. Okay, okay. I'll push a little. We definitely force Caesar there if I push up a little sooner. Like, okay, it bounced off a fucking wall. I'm kind of sad about that one. Damn, my bad. Go.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Calling in the big guns.
Enemy over here.
Yeah, our diva just kind of rolled. Honestly, for whatever reason, I'm not able to play tomorrow, just good fucking job. Like, seriously, man. That was a Smurf performance. I don't think they were smurfing, but maybe they were a little bit. Not gonna lie, they're like masters level, I think. they know diva. That felt like watching even just that clip. It made me feel like I was watching like Hawk. Just delete someone. All right. Well, I gotta kind of go prepare for work, and I kind of want to end on a win today. So I didn't play too much, but like, I kind of want to reflect on this season today a little bit. So let me, I don't know, pull up some stuff. Yeah, let me actually just pull up some of my stats for this season. This season's been kind of a lot, but I did a lot, you know. Like my tracer, I think has gotten so much better, and I've played so much fucking tracer. The amount of tracer I have played far exceeds the amount of tracer I played on multiple previous seasons. You know, I wish it would stay on the same thing, because I used to spread my time out a little bit more, but like the amount I have played this season also far exceeds, I think, anything else I've ever done. So like, this was 54 hours. I think I started in season 14. This is when I started playing Tracer. This is when I was in silver. Yeah. So silver. Keep that in mind. I played just at the very end of the season. I played for 4 hours and then 3 hours on Ash, so 7 hours total on DPS. But I played a lot. I played a lot more. I used to play a lot of Baptiste and Ana. So, but then the next season, Jesus, I played a lot of Ash this season because Ash, I climbed very quickly on. Like I instantly got to plat just basically playing just Ash. So I got, what is that, like 60 hours? 60 hours that season. That's probably one of the seasons I put in the most time. This season, in season 16, still stuck in plat. I don't know what was going on there, but 54 hours, a little bit less. And then this was probably my least played, 44 hours. 40 hours here. I just kind of started playing a little less, but these past few seasons I've been trying to do a lot more. So here I've got 58. Then last season I ended up doing a tournament, so I played a lot more Ash and Sojourn. Like a lot more. I ended up getting almost 70. Let's see, that's 41. So 40 plus 30 is 70. I got 70 hours this season. And then my current... I played a lot this season, actually. This is probably the highest amount of time I've played. Because not only did I put in a fuck ton of hours on Tracer specifically, but I put in a lot of hours on other heroes. So that's 71 hours on DPS. That's a lot. That's a lot. For kind of just playing this game in my free time. But yeah, it's hard to express, I think, just how this season has felt. It's been kind of rocky all over the place. You can really tell by my win percentage on heroes. I wish you could sort it differently. But yeah, the only times I've swapped from Tracer this season has been when Tracer was chosen by a different person, or when I was like, damn, I'm just getting nothing. So my Tracer win rate is very good, but my other win rates are not so great, especially on on-run. I was trying to figure out on-run, and I think I have to some extent. I definitely want to play her more next season when they update her. It's going to be really nice to have the facial change, because like I like her vibe, but I'm excited for her to actually get skins now, because she feels more like the character that I want her to be. So that'll be fun. I don't like playing Sojourn that much, but I've decided to try and start playing Sojourn a little bit more. Just because there was supposed to be another tournament next month, but it kind of got canceled, so I've been kind of falling off the Sojourn. Also because a lot of top 500 players play Sojourn and Tracer, and I kind of want to understand how to play Sojourn, but she's really hard. She is, like, I kind of understand what the people mean by feast or famine, because it's more like you have to be a certain level of good before the character is good. So that's why I think my Sojourn fucking sucks. Because I do a lot of things right on Sojourn, but I just can't fucking hit my rail shot, and that's just ass. It's just not working. I could if I focused, I think. If I really grinded Sojourn, I think I would be much better on her. But Ashe, I've got a lot of hours on Ashe, and that's why my Ashe has remained semi-consistent. My 36%, don't worry about that 36%. That's just because I played like 3 games of Ashe this season. Is there games played? No, there is not. But yeah. I won 5 games, which means I probably played like 20-ish games, you know? And then on Braun, I played like 20-ish games too. So all these characters, I played like 20-ish games each. But for Tracer, I played like, what is that, almost 400? Something like 360. 2 or something. Yeah. Yep. Take a look at some characters in particular. I've definitely played a lot more Tracer. I want to be, I kind of low-key want to go pro at this point. Because I'm putting in time and I want to really show how good I can get at this. So going pro, even like tier 3, I mean I prefer at least tier 2, but like would be super fun for me. So let's look at heroes. Well, this is, I can look at all my stats. 72 hours because I played a bit of support and tank. Played a fuck ton of games. It looks like I won. I won less than I would like, but that's okay. Man. The fact that my final blows and my solo kills are the same, like my best one is the same, shows you how hard I've carried some games, I think. Yeah, let's look at my Tracer stats. I've played a fuck ton. I've won a fuck ton. I've done so much on Tracer this season. I think I've gotten much better. It's just, sometimes I think it's less that my pulse bomb attach rate is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Anyway, I think this season's been much less, or like, playing Tracer, sometimes I feel like she just doesn't get as much value for the team. Like, if there are specific situations, like the last game we played where our tank was just getting rolled 24/7, that, like, the Tracer's not going to 100% help with that all the time. Especially on a map like Rialto. Not to say that Tracer's bad on Rialto, but it's definitely not one of her best maps. Probably one of the better ones for Escort, but not so much for carrying there. I could have done a lot more, I think, that game, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely could have done more. It's just kind of hard to carry it as Tracer against characters that are really bulky. So you just can't do enough damage to them to do anything without forcing your own cooldowns. So it's weird. I think I probably needed to play more aggressive into their like Bastion. They kind of force out his turret form early. Or as early as I could and have him focus on me, and then I could recall and then take a position and kind of play safe for the rest of it. And then maybe we could win the fight off of that. But I don't know. I don't know, it's a tough one. It's for sure a tough one. But yeah, I feel like if I'm not getting a limbs, I'm not really carrying all that hard, if that makes sense. But sometimes that's not the case. Like, I can really feel it in certain games where I'm like, I'm doing enough to get by, and my team is kind of cleaning up, if that makes sense.
It's time to save the world.
Just because, like, Tracer can lay the groundwork for doing a lot. You know? She can force a lot of cooldowns. She just can't get kills. Well, I will say that in this season, like last season, the season before this one that we're currently in, she was able to get a limbs, for sure. But you had to play in a very certain play style. So that season was ass. But I did do, I think, a lot more that season, if that makes sense. It just, her gun felt super fucking bad. Like, I like doing as much damage as I did, but the fact that I have to fight Vendetta in this range right here to get that damage was really ass, since Vendetta was even stronger than she is now. Well, what a season. What a season. There will be one more day tomorrow where I'll get a few hours in before the new patch drops. I'm hoping that they nerf Vendetta a little bit more. I'm hoping they nerf Embree just a little. Just like some of his splash damage, if that makes sense. Like, I just want the spread to be a little decreased, and maybe for the nade to have a louder sound. That would be really nice for me. Even just the louder sound thing would be the best change, I think. Because it's not like I should be getting hit with it as Tracer, ever. But it's that I am getting hit by it sometimes because it gets thrown and then it bounces and I don't hear it amidst all the other sounds. So, that sucks. Other than that, I think it's... And Jetpack Cat nerfs. Because Jetpack Cat is not a character I want to be meta. And Jetpack Cat's kind of really fucking good. At like 1v1s still. Even after the nerf she already received. I just think, like, I don't know. Maybe like the boop damage needs to be nerfed, or the boop distance. Because that's what leads into consistent damage for her. And what makes it... But that's kind of like her skill thing. It's kind of like the thing that she has to do to be able to win those 1v1s consistently. So I don't know. Maybe nerf a little bit of the damage. Just a little. Oh, or nerf Permaflight. Permaflight's kind of crazy. Given her playstyle, Permaflight's really, really busted. And that's why she can feel super unfair. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to rank up an alt account, which I've decided kind of like to go against. I think characters I'll learn, I'll probably just... Any new character I learn at least will probably just be done on this account anyway. Unless I'm really feeling like I'm going to tank my fucking rank, then maybe I'll do something else. But I was trying to do an alt account. That alt account's stuck in bronze for whatever reason. And like, despite my win rate, it's really fucking hard to get out of bronze. I think they did the exact wrong thing. What I think they did is I think they may have accidentally given bronze the same modifiers as like champion, because you know how in champion you gain less for a win typically, but you gain a lot more for a loss. I feel like you just don't gain anything for wins in bronze. So you're kind of just stuck there, and it takes a super long time. Like, I'm winning most of my games in bronze, and then I can't fucking get out because it just takes too damn long. It takes too much of my fucking life that I just literally cannot expend doing something that's not actually making me better. Because playing in bronze is not going to make me better. It's just going to enforce bad habits. You know? Yeah, next season will certainly be interesting. They'll have an auto aim hero, which will be kind of fun. I need to get ready to go. It'll be fun here. I don't think a lot of people will join next season. Because the character doesn't look that interesting. Unless you're like a noob at FPSs. Which could happen. I don't know. I'm hoping that the next season's theme is going to be pretty good, because it's called Summit. Hoping the story's good for it. Seems like we might get a little bit more for Emre. Okay, well, I guess that's my reflection. This season's been interesting. It's certainly been a challenge, especially mentally for me. Just because I deranked so far, and I just couldn't figure out how to get back. Now I'm kind of back where I was, so I'm not complaining too hard. I'm hoping this next season I can actually make some solid improvements. I've been winning most of my games now towards the end of the season, so hopefully everything's settled out a little bit now. And next season, hopefully we'll rank up to Masters. That's the goal. If I don't rank up to Masters next season, I will cry. But one more thing before I go, because I've kind of just been chatting to myself. I need to go to Heroes. And I need to finally treat myself to something nice. Let me change this first. What do I want to change this to? Customization. I don't know. I don't know what I want to change it to. Probably something Tracer related. This one's cool. I'll equip that one. An axolotl. That's adorable. Once again, had axolotl stuff. That one's adorable. I'm gonna quit that one. I did get the Yorha stuff. I didn't pay money for it. Keep that in mind. Did not pay money. I love these. That kind of looks cool. Now, do I want anything for Onron? Because I want to kind of start maining Onron. But I don't really like any of her skins that much. Maybe next season. Maybe next season. But this season, I put a lot of time to Tracer. I think I've earned it. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this skin. Use my credits. This is nice. This is going to be really nice to play with. Got a lot of Tracer's Guns, but I like that one the most, I think. I used to wear this one all the time. This one was one of my favorites, but I think I'll really enjoy this one. Let's go into the lab. The lab. Let's go into the lab. No.
I'm the last one here. It's time to save the world.
No unique sounds. Which ones do have unique sounds?
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
I don't think this one does either. Used to use this one though.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help. Cheers, love. It's time.
Alright, that's enough for today. Thank you for joining me, if you did. I'll see you tomorrow, and then the next day. When the new season will actually start for me, the day after next.